October 12th was Lynne Hayes-Freeland Day in the city of Pittsburgh. October 26th was Lynne Hayes-Freeland Day in Allegheny County. And today is Lynne Hayes-Freeland Day here at KDKA. For the last 45 years, Lynne has built a career as one of Pittsburgh's best and most respected broadcasters.
But now our dear colleague and friend says it's time to dial it back a bit. Ken Rice recently sat down with Lynne to reflect on her remarkable career as she heads off into retirement.
After 45 years in TV and radio, it's hard to imagine that Lynne Hayes-Freeland's broadcasting career might never have happened. She was an accounting major at Duquesne University, but wasn't really into it, and then started dating a guy who worked at the campus radio station.
And so I started hanging out at the radio station with him, and all of a sudden this light goes off, and it's like, okay, well, maybe I can't keep up with the numbers, but this I can do. So I literally changed my major from hanging out at the radio station. The first thing I did at WDUQ was actually news on the Saturday and Sunday night jazz shows.
Oh, okay.
And I've always loved jazz, and so when one of the jazz announcers left, I slid into that, and I did Sunday night jazz on WDUQ for probably 10 or 12 years.
Playing records. Mm-hmm. So you're at WDUQ while you're a student, but then you graduate and you wind up at KDKA Radio. Doing what?
I answered the phones. Of course, you know, back in those days, they were generous and they called you the producer. They called me the producer of the Roy Fox Show, the Fox's Den. But I literally sat there 6 nights a week from 6 to 9. Hi, this is the Fox's Den. What would you like to talk about? Please hold.
So at some point, an opportunity opens up here at KDKA-TV.
Correct.
And what was that?
I was hired as a production assistant for Evening Magazine.
Evening Magazine.
I had truly the pleasure of working with the two co-hosts at the time were Donna Hanover and Dave Durian. They were the original hosts of the show. We did a big launch because Evening was billed as a breath of fresh air. So our opening show had Durian and Hanover coming down in a hot air balloon. But the best part about Evening was it gave you a chance to do all of the fun things that Pittsburgh had to offer. Mm-hmm. And local television had never seen anything like that before. Mm-hmm. So it was literally fun every day. Now the downside is Evening was also the first show to be done completely on location across the country, not just here in Pittsburgh, but across the country. Mm-hmm. So as a result, we worked 14, 15, 17 hours a day. So for your first job in TV, it was like, oh, I don't know about this. Mm-hmm. But it was an amazing experience.
After several years on Evening Magazine, Lynne was ready for something else. So she made a move to KDKA's programming department and began producing and directing several of the station's public affairs shows, including a program called Vibrations.
There's a woman by the name of Dorothy Tucker. So Bev Smith was the host when I took over the show, producing it. Then Dorothy became the host. Dorothy had an opportunity to go back home to WBBM in Chicago. And so when I went to talk to the then general manager, and he said, basically, nobody knows this show better than you. Why don't you do it?
So she did, and eventually the name was changed to the Lynne Hayes-Freeland Show. In the nearly 40 years that Lynne has hosted that show, she's interviewed countless guests, including some very big names. Names like Oprah, August Wilson, Louis Farrakhan, Rosa Parks, and Nelson Mandela.
You've got to have a lot of emotions. I don't know if they are anger, bitterness.
Well, there were certainly moments when I was in prison when I felt angry about having been deprived of the opportunity to give protection and security to my beloved wife.
To this day, I tell people that was probably the most amazing interview that I've ever done for a couple of reasons, because of who he was, but I think more than anything because of the person that he was. He was here as a part of the lecture series at the University of Pittsburgh, and it was on his first trip to the United States upon his release from prison. So this was all a very big deal. But what struck me the most was we got to that hotel room and Mr. Mandela said, "Can I get you some tea?" And I said, "I'd love tea," but he literally got the tea and prepared it. He was the most gentle spirit I had ever met.
So many interesting stories. I can't wait to hear more.
Yeah, those absolutely captivate me, all these farewell pieces. Yeah, Lynne has taught me a lot as well. Well, as the 1980s ended, Lynne's career took a turn she did not see coming.
Yeah, and coming up at 5, Lynne reflects on her own years in news and the lasting impact she's made on the community.